What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Frito Bandito taqueria. Let me just make sure everything's working. Alright, so what is up, everyone? Welcome to the Frito Bandito taqueria. We got race week. I'm excited. We got race week this week. Los Alamitos Race the Base is on Saturday morning. Quick one, just a sprint. Oh, my camera's totally off. So yeah, Los Alamitos Race the Base is on Saturday. Totally excited to get back out on the race course. I am super stoked. And also the thing is, I actually really like this course. You want to know why? It's 100% flat. No rolling hills, no stop signs, no hills. It is glorious. So, I mentioned this before, but this race is actually on a Air Force Reserve base. So this is so you're actually racing on the base. That's the joke of the day, race the base. So, this race was last run in 2024. Only reason I found out this race existed this year was because my daughters... Hey, Kevin! What up? Welcome to the Frito Bandito taqueria. So the way I found out about this race was going again because they haven't run this race for 4 years now. All right, starting in our warm-up climb. So we're only doing short workouts this week. Only 30 to 35 minute workouts. Basically, not pushing myself too hard, just so I'm good and fresh by the end of the week. So anyway, so the reason I found out this Race the Base is even happening was because my daughter's softball personal coach that she's been working with, she said that her and her dad used to do this race, and she was like, yeah, it's back on this year. I was like, no way, I didn't see that. It wasn't on any of my race calendars that I look at to determine what races I do. She goes, oh yeah, no, it's totally on this year. I think it's in April. I was like, oh, okay. So then I checked it out, and I was like, yeah, it is on. And the thing is, it was $50 cheaper than Pasadena. It's the same distance. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna save that $50. I'm totally gonna save that $50. So, always good to be able to save a good amount of change on a race. So I was sad I didn't get to do Pasadena this year, but I get to do Race the Base, and then in 2 weeks, I'm going to be doing Bayshore. So Bayshore is down in Long Beach. It's one I love to do. It's one I didn't get to do last year because it wound up being the same day as Pasadena Reverse, and my daughters wanted to do, well, we had our daughters do Pasadena Reverse, the kids version. So that race actually has a kids version of the race. Oh wow, that got me my 1,000 meters of elevation. that little fart of a hill, that's pretty funny. So yeah, so I'm pretty stoked for the race. Huge fan of the Monkey Islands. Like, if you want to talk about nostalgia trains, Monkey Island is one of those. I freaking love those games. They're so good. So let's go over pacing. What's my pacing going to be for the race? So the race this weekend is a bit of a unique one. It's called the Reverse Sprint. So it means you got the 5-kilometer run first, then you got the 12 miles on the bike, and then you finish with the swim, which is only 200 meters in a pool. That's my wheelhouse. I will win the swim again this year. So the question becomes, what am I going to do on the run and the bike? Which, the bike, I believe, pound for pound, is probably my worst. Well, I think both the run and the bike are equally not that great. But I think my bike, in terms of what I need to improve on, I think the bike definitely needs the most improvement. So the concept is, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and hold 7:10s. 7 to 7:10s per mile on the run. Because that gets me within 21 minutes, I think. That should give me about 21 minutes on the run. So if I'm at 21 minutes on the run, then I got to get on the bike and then pound the straightaways. So I can take small breaks. I can take small breaks on the curves, so I can kind of ease up on the gas a little bit. But I gotta go hard. So today's workout, that's mainly what this is going to be simulating. And simulating pounding hard for 5 minutes. So this is above FTP. So I'm about 20 watts above FTP. And so this is going to be pounding through the straightaways on the course. So this is going to be for about roughly over half of the time when this is said and done. So half the time that I'm going to be pounding the course. All right. So yeah, then the pool's gonna be whatever the pool is. I mean, I could literally, like, what I'm more worried about is I'll probably be cramping in my calves. So it'll be basically a 200 pull, which I can pull faster than at least 90% of the people can swim. My big thing where I gain a crap load of time are the turns. Whew. This is definitely rough. So we're halfway through the first interval. So it's 5 on, 5 off. So kind of like I said, these are higher intensity, lower time sessions. So then after I'm done with this, I'm gonna pop the shoes on. Gonna go out for a mile run. Basically, 1 lap around the block. All right, 1 more minute here. Thirty seconds. All right. So 5 on, 4 off. That's what this is. Okay. Bring the cadence down. Get some of that lactic acid flushed through. That was a humdinger. These last 2 are going to be fancy. So let's take a few minutes to talk about why I race. Do I race to get the top spot? No. Do I race because I got money riding on these events? No. Actually, what's funny is they just had Ironman Oceanside this last weekend. First place winner only got $7,000. That honestly barely covers. If you get 3rd place or below, if you're stateside, it doesn't even cover your expenses to participate in the race. Ironman claimed that they were upping their prize purses this year for the pro winners. Didn't happen. Have I ever done a branded Ironman race? No. I've done 2 70.4 distances. That's a half Ironman distance. But they've been local races. The race down in Long Beach holds 2 70.4s every year. I've done 2 of them. I can't train that distance. I don't want to train that distance. I don't like necessarily doing that distance. I like sprints and Olympics because I go hour for the sprint, 2.5 for the Olympic, and then I'm done. Half distance has taken me about 6 hours, 15 minutes. Because my thing is I am almost a pro level swimmer. Like I would be able to hang with the pro swimmers. I'd be able to hang with them. I mean, if I actually, okay, let me back that up there. If I actually trained 3 practices a week in the water, I could get back to a point where I'm actually hanging with the pro triathletes on the swim. I couldn't do that on the bike or the run at all. No way. No way. I am simply not that good at all. Objectively, I am not that good. But also, I don't train that much. So I keep my expectations in check. So I make personal goals for myself, and then I try and accomplish those goals. And if accomplishing those goals garner me podium, fantastic. I mean, I'm not winning overall. I might get close to overall in Bayshore. I've gotten close before. I've gotten in 4th place. But the getting 4th place overall in any major event, not happening. So I try and get top 10 in my age group. So it's going to be 40 to 44, men's 40 to 44 age group. All right, 1 minute down, 4 left. So the bike hopefully should take me less than 30 minutes. So the main key for this week, for this race, don't hug the curves. That's how I got flat tires last time around. Going dead center on those curves. I know that's going to lose me a little bit of time. Just playing it safe. Like I said before, I got a score to settle with this course. I got 2 flat tires. Got one of them patched. The other one, I was not. I only have 1 tire. So because of that, I only had one tire to patch. So I patched the back tire, got back on, down goes the front tire. So I went 10 miles on 1 and about 3/4 of a tire. No, about 3/4. So I was basically riding the tire, and that was it. So rim on tire on ground, direct contact. It was bad. Wiped out on my first turn, got some good road rash, patched myself up a little bit. Still finished the course though. But my time suffered bigly. The only other time I've gone that slow was on a draft legal sprint. They have a race down in San Diego called Triton Man. It's about February, and they do a draft legal and a standard sprint. So draft legal is a little bit different, where you actually legitimately can draft on the bike. It's actually the set of rules used in the Olympics, so people can actually draft off each other. But hold on, let me get through this last 20 seconds. Okay. Alright, so hold on. Excuse me. So what the draft legal rules said, the main difference is on the bike. So in standard triathlon, you're not supposed to draft. Local races, they don't really care. They don't really care on local races. On professionally branded events and major USAT races, USA Triathlon races, sanctioned USAT races, they'll care. So basically, on a standard triathlon, you cannot draft off the person in front of you on the bike. So you have to maintain a certain distance. So different governing bodies have different rules. So what winds up happening is the bikers are spaced, and you have a certain time window to make a pass. In sprint, in draft legal, that's all thrown out the window. It's the bike race is just like any standard bike race you would see. Dudes all bunched up together, dudes forming packs and working together. They'll do. There's a lot of stuff I don't really get, and it doesn't matter to me because I'm always so far back to begin with. So I did this draft legal race 3 years ago now? No, 2 years ago. It was the beginning of 2022. So the way this race works is it's mostly a collegiate race. So there's about 50 collegiate athletes in this race. And then they let in about 30 to 40 age groupers, which are people like me, into the race just to spice things up. So I was thinking, okay, I'll hang with these guys on the swim, and then, the other big rule of draft legal is if you get lapped on the bike, you're out. It's a 3-lap course around an island. It's actually a really cool ride. So you get 3 laps, and then if you get lapped, you're toast. Like there's a motorcycle, there's a guy in a motor scooter, like you see in actual cycling races, there's a dude in the front of the pack. And if he laps you, and if he passes you, the official on the motor scooter will be like, number 34, you're out. You have to stop, get off your bike, and then walk the bike back to the transition area. You're toast. It doesn't matter where you are on the course. So you have to take the walk of shame. And that's literally the language they used in the pamphlet. So I was just like, okay, no matter what, I am not freaking getting lapped. I don't care. I came down here, I spent this time, I spent the night at my buddy's house. I am freaking not getting lapped. So I didn't get lapped. So I was starting to get real concernicus on the second lap, because I knew I have to complete 2 laps. Once I complete 2 laps, I'm in the clear. So I get out. Oh, and the swim start was horrendous. Worst swim start I ever had. Like legitimately. I got bowled over. It was disgusting. As an ex-NCAA swimmer, I know I swam faster than most of these guys. I felt stupid. I felt really stupid in this race. I so should have gone for the complete outside. I should have gone for the outside. I hung in the middle because I knew on the inside course was going to be all the stupid hardcore guys. So I figure I'd be somewhere in that pack. So as long as I hung to the outside, I should be okay. Nope. Did not happen. I got bowled over. I got pushed under. It was disgusting. So I wound up finishing in the middle of the pack on the swim. And then I hop on the bike and I start going. It wasn't working for me. I was pushing so hard, like I completely 1000% overbiked it. 100%. And on top of that, I was using new shoes. I bought new shoes for that season. They weren't the right shoes at all. So it was just one bad step after one bad step after one bad step. But I made it past the 2 laps. And I was like, okay. I passed the turnout point. I was like, yeah, I made it. And then I turned around. Oh, there's the motorbike guy. I'm dead last. So the motorbike guy, he follows the chase pack. He follows the front pack, or he precedes the front pack. And then when he's done with that, he catches up to the guy in last, just to kind of signify, okay, here's the guy that's in last. When he's off the course is clear. Oh man, I felt stupid. I felt real dumb. All right, last 5-minute burst here. Right knee is feeling a little funky. So anyway, the run was abysmal. Dead last. I was dead last. It was no bueno. I finished that race and I'm just like, I'm not doing this race again. This is not worth it. I mean, it was fun to challenge myself, but this is not my scene. This is far too competitive for the likes of someone like me. I'm not in the collegiate world anymore. I'm done. All right, 2 minutes left. All right, we're at 8 miles. There are some climbs in there, so that could normalize. All right, 1 minute left. All right, 30 seconds. Done. Okay. All right, 4 minute cool down. I'm gonna throw the running shoes on. Yeah, because the idea is I'm gonna take my running water bottle. Gonna take some sips while I'm out running on the course, and then basically bike on, nothing, because it's about 20 minutes on the bike, and then after that it's only a 200 in the pool. So I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna use noon plus limit. So basically gonna double up on my electrolytes because I don't really need calories. Race is too short for that. Thing I'm most worried about is cramping. So definitely getting a good shot of electrolytes on the run. Basically every mile, take a good drink. Saves me from going to aid stations. Plus, I get exactly what I need. So, we'll be able to get my sodium level up, so hopefully that'll stave off any cramping after the bike into the pool. And then just 200 meters to victory. Gonna be rocking my brand new Team Zoot kit. Pretty excited about that. It feels pretty comfy. Which, by the way, if you want some good workout gear, check out Team Zoot. Even if you're not a triathlete, you just go to the gym like my wife. She loves her Zoot gear. Very comfy for her. Well-made fabrics. Lots of colorful styles. They come out with new stuff all the time. So if you look and you don't like the current collections, check back in a few months. Check the sale area. They got a lot of different options. And for all y'alls that don't like all that woke crap, they're not woke. They actually put their money where their mouth is when they support women. They support a female triathlete in, I want to say it's Afghanistan. One of the stand countries, I don't know. Over there, they support her and her efforts to make help girls and women get into racing over in that part of the world. 100%. That's worth it. They help outfit a bunch of para-triathletes. They help make custom seat covers for their hand bikes, all sorts of stuff. So these guys are legit, 100%. I wouldn't be working with them if they weren't. So I'm on their affiliate team, and I also do a swim technique stream for them every week on Wednesday mornings. All right, that's it. All right. Okay. So that's it for me. All right. We're going to end that ride. So, yeah, that's going to be it for me for today. Like I said, I'm going to be throwing my running shoes on. I'm going to head out and do a mile run. So this is kind of my mini pre-race brick workouts. So yeah, just making sure that everything is in tip-top shape. I'm ready to go. Okay. All right. Well, that's going to be it for me, like I said before. If you like what you see here, please join the Discord. Join the Discord. Link in the link tree down below. If you enjoy my inane banter, you should check out the night streams. So right now with softball, things are a little weird. Usually Tuesday nights I don't stream. Mondays are iffy because of softball practices for the girls. So yeah, definitely Wednesday through Saturday, I'm going to be doing live streams. So yes, yep. So if you like what you see here, hit the follow button, hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. Also, check the link tree down below. You can find out a bunch of stuff I'm affiliated with. There are ways to help the stream that actually are beneficial to you. Stuff like Receipt Pal, earn money from snapping your receipts, stuff like that. Some good products down there. Paracable. There's an Amazon list for swim-related stuffs. Yeah, so just lots of good links down in the link tree. Hope you'll check it out. So anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope to catch you next time. Until later, good night, as Norse, wherever you are. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.